there, this is Carol Marrock at carolmarrock.com. Welcome to Solo and Smart, my YouTube channel, which offers achievable tips when growing older alone. And today's tip was actually several tips that was taken from an article written by Kyle Fitzgerald for Rewire, which is a millennial-focused publication sponsored by PBS. So let me ask you, what are you going to do when you're old if you don't have kids? And that's what the article is about. How to plan your future if you don't plan on having kids. And for many of us, we've already passed that decision, right? We don't have children, period, nor are they in our future. So Kyle interviewed about 5 professionals in the field of aging about the topic, and I was invited to be interviewed as well. So my recommendation is to build your community and support network. And I talk about this all the time. I think it's one of my top priorities. Well, one of them, of course. Childless adults are hardly alone. You know, there's an entire world of solo agers. And as you know, this trend is growing. With birth rates declining, AARP expects 21% of our older population to be childless by 2040. And one thing I've noticed about people who are solo is that we seem to be hidden in plain sight. So I recommend don't put yourself in that circumstance. Start building a strong sense of community as soon as you can. I also recommend that adults get your health in shape, establish a team of support, be very serious about saving money, and build a family of choice. So if you're cognizant of these things, you're halfway there. That doesn't mean that at age 35 you have to have a plan in place, but just be cognizant of some of these types of things that you will likely face as you grow older. And another solo aging expert is Dr. Sarah Zeff-Geber, who is an author and certified retirement coach. And she and her husband consider themselves or identify with the term solo agers because they don't have children either. And she stresses the importance of community as you age. This is true regardless of family status, as having a child doesn't guarantee a tight-knit relationship or even someone who will stand in for you. Perhaps they live across the country, and that is literally impossible for them to have that close proximity that's required. So make an arrangement with someone that that you two are going to share being each other's person. So there's so much that friends and neighbors can do for each other that could deter the need for moving to a senior housing like assisted living. Certified financial planner Renee Cohen says it's all about strategizing and diversifying your savings. Cohen stresses that we need to think about accumulating cash, think less about accumulating cash and more about diversifying cash. So having multiple eggs instead of one nest egg. So spread your money across several Roth IRAs, real estate investments that aren't tied to retirement account, and life insurance with a reputable company. Rebecca Rock, who is an estate planning attorney, says that an estate plan is a set of documents, and it's very important to get these in place, such as a trust, will, powers of attorney, medical directives. And these are instructions for someone you designate to deal with your assets, your properties, and even your pets as you wish. The health directive and financial power of attorney are really important as soon as you become a legal adult. For solo agers, it's particularly important to select a trusted individual who can handle your estate and who will truly act in your best interest. And Dr. Maria Carney, who is a geriatrician as well as a professor at Zucker School of Medicine, says we have to find someone who will take care of you. And that is one of the biggest issues for solo agers. Um, and she says solo agers or if you use the term elder orphans, is used to identify at-risk persons who are aging alone and to ensure that they get more specialized care and resources. So make sure you start thinking about that as soon as you can. Because Dr. Carney says that we plan a retirement for how we live now, not for when we have big challenges and big needs. So you're relying on others to help you. And that support system is important as we face, getting older down the road. Well, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to place a link to Kyle's article in the description of this video below. And if you like my achievable tips that I offer, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for visiting, and I will see you next time.